Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 184, the Transformer and Action Figure Podcast show. My name is Josh, also known as G1 Extron, and it looks like it's just me and Pete right now. Everybody else decided to take a vacation, even though we do this show bi-weekly now. But Dakota is going to be on in about 5 minutes, and then me and him, we're going to be tackling a ton of news. But I figured since we have Pete on, I believe your show is in another 2 weeks, so we wanted to have you on so you can kind of pimp the show out. Pete's Robot Convention, or as we call it, PeteCon. Basically, I want to kind of go through what people need to know if they live in that Cincinnati area, or maybe they're driving 12 hours like some people I know to come see it. What's general admission? Are there any hotels still available? Pre-registration, I believe, has already ended. Just what all can they take advantage of? What can they expect from the show whenever they come up there?
Well, yeah, you're correct. Pre-registration is closed. Closed yesterday. We finished pretty darn strong, so I'm excited about that. We'll be doing the movie Friday night, doing the meet and greet, and then the full slate of activities on Saturday. But we still have walk-ins available, walk-in admission will be available on Saturday only. So right now, for a family of 4, you can come to the show for as little as $20. Adults and teens are $10 each. Kids 12 and under are free. We will have, of course, the exhibitor room. We've got the Recycled Robots panel, or the Recycled Robots workshop, which is extra. It's $15 extra, but you can sign up for that. It's still on the site. We will have free face painting for kids. We'll have free caricatures for kids. This is 12 and under. We will have Joe Colton there doing cosplay. We'll probably have some other cosplayers there as well. We will have the rare items on display from the Stunticons to Protectobots from G2. We, of course, will be displaying all of the could have been BotCon 2017 convention exclusives, the full box set, all the souvenirs, the free attending figure, everything. I think people have, we revealed a couple more this week. We revealed Onyx Primal and Rosanna. I think people are going to be kind of blown away by the rest of the souvenirs that could have been on the slate. We'll also have a full slate of panels that day. We'll be doing kids bingo, robot bingo. We'll be doing a rarities panel. We'll do a panel on unreleased and concepts from the club and convention, the former official club and convention. And then we've got a G1 panel, some other stuff. So it's going to be a really, really fun day. Anybody that was around back in the 90s that got to go to a BotCon, it's going to very much have that feel. And then at the same time, it's also going to feel like the BotCon that they had from the last few years, both in atmosphere and visually, as far as, even those little things like the badges and the lanyards and stuff like that, it's going to very much feel like the show that people have known for the last, 10, 12 years when Fun Pub had it. And again, we'll still have that feel from the 90s when the Hartmans and Glenn Hallett worked on the show. So
one of the things before you go on, I wanted to make sure we touched on it. You had mentioned on a previous Cybercast whenever you came on that you're not going to, like, for people that want to make the customs, and take something like, here's the figure that you used, and hey, we want to make it just like, so we can have kind of our own kind of like what could have been BotCon set if we don't win the BotCon set there. You're not going to be giving the colors off, but you said that they can take as many pictures as they want and then just kind of share with the community that way. Is that still saying corrected? And
let's talk about that real quick. So if you pre-registered for the show, you will get a grand prize raffle ticket. The grand prize is the grand prize raffle is at 4:00. You must be present to win. So if you pre-registered, you get a grand prize raffle ticket. If you are a walk-in, you can buy grand prize raffle tickets at the door. One person will win the convention box set, the 5-figure box set of what would have been Optimus Prime, Skyfall, Sprocket, and then the 4th and 5th figure, which we have not revealed. We'll be revealing that Friday night to all the pre-registrants, and of course, people online will see it. So you can get that, or you can win that. If you don't win and you want to make these for yourself, we won't be releasing the color Pantones or any of that we use, but you can take as many pictures as you want. We'll have pictures up online, so if you want to try to recreate them, go for it. if you want to get a mob together and march on ASCON and demand that the set's made, that's fine too. Take the picture.
Working on it.
Say, hey, these are actually pretty good ideas too. So yeah, take as many pictures as you want. Go at it. Custom your heads. Sprocket will have a new head. One of the other characters in the set that we haven't announced yet, he'll have a new head, or would have had a new head, but the mock-up will have a new head. So yeah, take as many pictures. We'll be happy to talk about it. I'm sure Jesse and Sean will be happy to talk about some of their inspirations and how they worked on it. But as far as an actual set that we'll be offering, this is a one-of-a-kind set with the mock-up packaging that we'll only be offering this one time. And we're not doing this again either. I do kind of check the feedback, and someone had made the comment on TFW about, are they gonna in 2018? They're gonna show what the 2018 box set would have been. I'm like, no, this is a one-time deal. This was kind of a segue, a bridge between BotCon 2016 and this new Pete's Robot Convention 2017. So this is a one-shot deal. We just thought we'd kind of let people see what was kind of on the agenda. So, and
see if they watched Cybercast, they would have found that out a couple of months ago. So
answered it in 2018 and beyond, just nothing but action.
Yeah, because I have no clue what's on tap for 2018. Like I said on the last show, in our meetings in 2015, I had already heard about, or I had not even heard about it. I had already seen pretty much a good bit of the Titans Return toy line in January of 2015. So we already knew about Hardhead and Mindwipe and characters like that, and which is interesting. I guess I still won't talk about that, but actually some of the things they showed didn't end up getting made, which were supposed to. At least there's just one that sticks out in my head. And maybe she'll still end up getting made. But yeah, there were, but it's such a blur when you're up there for your meetings, but I can't remember other than that one. I think pretty much everything else came to fruition, it looks like. So
what a freaking patriarchy. Oh my God. No, I'm kidding. Joke.
Dakota, get yourself in trouble.
Now, I want to touch on the pricing real quick because, in the midst of another convention that a family of like 4, I think you said a family of 4 for yours is $20 could go with 2 kids that are 12 and under.
Yeah.
You're looking at a family of 4 for them, it was like $1,600 or something like that. So, are there, and then there's also additional costs if you wanted to do that. Are there any other additional costs like for the face painting?
No, face painting is free. The caricatures are free. The robot workshop is $15. The kids bingo is free. Like I said, it's $10. It's so to be clear, when we say the fine print, right? Asterisks. Kids 12 and under are free, but it's a limit of 2 kids per each paid adult. So of course, if 2 adults show up with 4 kids, all 4 kids will get in free. 12 and under. They have to prove it. They have to have an ID. No.
I was gonna ask, are you carding at the? You kind of
eyeball it. If little Bobby comes in and he's like, yeah, I'm here for the show, probably will say you're not 12 and under, but
he's got facial hair.
Dude, the stuff they're feeding these kids nowadays, though, man. Come on, I had a beard and a mustache at 10.
I don't know. Carl Hartman at 12 probably could pass for a 30-year-old, but yeah, no, it is a. We can if you want to delve into that a little bit, I'll be happy to. But there is, I think, with the way conventions are going these days, I think it's nice to be able to offer something. I know this is kind of odd coming from someone who worked used to work for a higher end convention type offering, but it's really important to me to kind of bring that price point and to bring that price point way back down and to provide an experience that is still kind of a very fun day of convention type activities without breaking the bank, right? $20 for a day to hang out with a bunch of awesome toys and some panels and see some cool stuff. I think that's I think that's a pretty cool way to spend a Saturday. I'm not real keen on having to expect people to come out and drop $300-400 over the course of a weekend to do.
Right, because I mean,
probably wouldn't even involve a lot of robots, to be honest. So
there's not, you don't have exclusive figures or whatever, that you're doing, which would bring the price up. So which would make sense. What about the hotel or parking situation or travel? I don't know how many people would come from airport, but
yeah, there are plenty of hotels in Cincinnati. If anybody does, I think a lot of people will be making it a 1-day trip. Come out Saturday morning, leave Saturday evening. For the pre-registrants, we've got people coming from all over the country. Nobody international. Actually, I take that back. We do have one of our dealers is from Japan, so we actually do have one international.
Oh, is it who I think it is?
No, it's not. No, it's on the website. It's on the vendor site. But no, it's not Zudo or Zusa.
Okay.
But we have people. We got people coming in from California, Virginia, Arizona. So yeah, we've got we're kind of all over the place, which is kind of awesome. But yeah, if there's people driving in and they're planning on staying a day, yeah, there's plenty of hotels. There are you can either stay at the Marriott, but there's also a Holiday Inn. There's places right across the river. There's places right up. I mean, there's plenty of places. Let me put it that way. Plenty of hotels of all different budgets.
Now, I know pre-registrants, you guys are going to go do the movie and stuff like that, but you're also, I think before you said there's like kind of like a little meetup at a bar or a restaurant or something like that.
Yeah,
now, is that where other people, if let's say they came and stayed the Friday night, could they go to that? I know that the movie theater is kind of locked down with just those pre-registrants, but what about the bar kind of meetup thing?
I mean, they're free to, but the only thing they have at the bar is drinks. It's actually, you can cater your own. So we're doing the catering and bringing the food in, and that will be just for the pre-registrants. And we kind of have like a small little room there. And, it's a very it's a little brewery. It's kind of an old converted, I'm not sure exactly what it was. It looks like it was a combination between some type of auto place and like a school building. It's really interesting that they've turned it into this awesome little brewery where they brew their own beers. It's just right there in the heart of downtown Bellevue, which is right down the road from the theater. So just kind of a fun little place for 70 or 80 of your closest friends to go hang out, have some food, have some drinks, and then we'll go down to AMC Theater, which overlooks the Ohio River. So that'll be a blast too.
Now, speaking of the post-Friday shenanigans, someone had brought up on TFW about like an old school parts party. Someone that had been around to like the earlier BotCons and stuff like that, like close to the bar, just right there, sharing stories and stuff like that. So it's already kind of cool to see like there's going to be some of those fan interactions after the official hours and stuff like that too.
Oh yeah,
obviously closer to the bar, which is going to be good.
Yeah, no, there's going to be, I think, a lot of fun stuff going on both Friday and Saturday.
The convention that you guys have Pete'sCon reserved at, it's not sharing another convention there. Like we're not gonna like run into like there's a quilt convention or something like it was in Pasadena, right?
No, but we do have the Sectars from the 80s. That will be across the hall.
God.
Stars and no, this show. Oh. This show is all robots. It is the only thing you will really be exposed to with this show are Transformers and Gundam and Voltron and Power Rangers and Mega Man and Exo Squad and GoBots and Rosie from the Jetsons. So it is all robots.
Rosie from the Jetsons.
Rosie from the Jetsons.
All right, that'll be interesting.
It is all robots all the time. So I like to say
little Robo-Maid fantasy.
I like to say we might be 1/10 the size, and we'll have 5 times as many robots. And I don't know what I don't know what I'm comparing that to. I'll let you guys draw your own conclusions. But,
yeah,
that's one of our taglines.
We've had our fun with that.
I'm still having my fun with it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you have anything else, Dakota, or Pete? Did you have anything else you wanted to share? I mean, like, we kind of cover just to kind of recap some stuff. It's mainly going to be robots, but if there's other stuff like Masters of the Universe or Star Wars and stuff, like, there's no like, hey, I'm kicking you out because
no. We
if they want to bring third party or whatever to sell, then it's like whatever.
As long as it's not, it's not illegal. Again, I mean, I've made people know my stance on third-party stuff. That's about as crystal clear. But no, as far as my personal concern, I'm not there to police anything. So unless I receive a letter from someone saying that we have challenged this product and it is, it's not legal to be sold in the United States, as long as it's legal to be sold, bring it. So that's up to all the vendors. So I hope they have we've got some amazing vendors. We got Styling Online, Mega Toy Fan, I Am Ratchet. We've got I think it's 123 Junkyard is our friend from Japan. So we got a lot of great vendors there. Harold Tegens from Now and Again Toys, or Now and Then. Oh, sorry, Harold. He'll be there. He's been to every single BotCon. Has been dealing at every single BotCon, so he'll be at the show. So there'll be people, I think, new and old there. As I've looked at the names on the pre-registrant list, there's a lot of familiar BotCon names. So I look forward to seeing everybody. When I kind of thought the last time I'd be seeing them would be last May, but looks like I'll be seeing a good chunk of them again here.
All right, Dakota, you have anything else?
No, man. I've pretty much asked all my stuff privately.
All right. Pete, did you have anything else you wanted to?
Yes, Dakota, you do need a swimsuit for the pool.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know if you got the last message.
Will one of those little mankinis work? Because that's what I'm working with.
I imagine Dakota going to like a Walmart and picking up like the one piece for women, but tearing off a strap. So it's all like caveman stuff.
We are going to do a robot themed romper for 2018. That is definitely on the list.
Score. Hey, did that post ever get 1,000 shares? Or 100 shares? Was it? I think I said it for 100 shares.
Oh yeah. No, I think I got like 3.
Oh, you're lying.
So, but no, as far as the show, yeah. I mean, if you're in the area, if you're within a few hours, you definitely should come. If you're 8 or 9 hours, well, then you should probably still come anyway. Just come down. Like I said, there's plenty of stuff to do in Cincinnati. If you need a weekend trip, come on down on for the show on Saturday and go do some stuff on Sunday. There's the Newport Aquarium. There's the Cincinnati Zoo. There's the Banks. There's, of course, the Reds. I'm not sure if they're in town. I guess I should check, right? There's all kinds of things to do all along the river on both sides, both the Kentucky. Now, so it's at the Cincinnati Marriott at River Center, but Covington and Newport are kind of like part of Cincinnati, though don't ever tell anybody from Covington and Newport that, but it's all very much part of the same area. So it's the Cincinnati Marriott at River Center. So it's right across the river in downtown Covington, but it's right on the river.
So that's a nice part of town, is what you're saying?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So completely opposite from wherever the Bengals training camp is. Then
actually, the Bengals train on the yeah, it's right across the road from the Hamilton County Detention Center these days. Like that. No, it's right there on the river. There's all kinds of stuff to do. So come on down Friday night. Go to the show on Saturday. Do some stuff on Sunday. There's plenty of things to do. So there you go.
And make sure not to watch Transformers 5 on the early showing if you've already pre-registered, right?
Yeah, I hope
we don't need a bunch of jerks and they're spoiling the movie.
Yeah, we had said that we needed at least 50 pre-registrants to do a private screening. We easily got that, so we will, have a private theater. We'll have a theater for a private screening for all of those that pre-registered to go to the show. So it should be fun.
All right, thanks a lot for coming on, man. I definitely want to hear how it went. Whenever it's over and stuff like that, maybe you can come by, just kind of give us a little update and stuff like that. Some things that maybe you want to see next year and stuff like that. But appreciate you coming by, man.
All right, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for having me.
Later.
See you later, man.
See ya.
All right, guys. I guess since that's over, he had only about 20 minutes to share with us. Worked out fine. We're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves. My name is Josh, also known as G1 Hextron. You can find me Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page is the G1 Hextron. I'm joined with my only co-host for the day.
It's just two guys, one podcast. That's us.
Ooh, a little locker room talk. No, kind of old school. So like, it's not like we've not just done this by ourselves before. So, yeah. So where can people find you, Dakota?
Oh man, you can find me everywhere at PrimalSabbath.
All right, we got a ton of stuff. As soon as you see this, you're gonna see the little saw blade up there. You're gonna think that it's San Diego Comic-Con, but I assure you it's not. But we're gonna get through it.
We're gonna get through it.
Yeah, we're gonna get through it. Don't leave me early.
Dude.
All right, you see in the collection.
Why do you hate me?
All right, you see the old school Cybercast. This is Lionel Medina's. He sent his collection in before. He's the one that has, as you can see, all the boxes in it and just kind of like displayed everything around it. I always like this
like.
one.
I love displaying like my boxes with stuff because I get a lot of Japanese and exclusive things, and the boxes are always really nice, and I always really like Japanese and exclusive boxes. I wish I could do a setup like this where it's just like all the boxes.
Well, he has sent this in, and if you guys want to be spotlighted on the Cybercast for the collection spotlight, just take pictures of your collection, however many you think is necessary for the size of your collection, and send those to and send them in an email to me at g1extron@gmail.com. This was just kind of being like, oh, you guys remember seeing this? Well, it's basically because he wanted to break out his Hot Wheels collection. So it doesn't have to be just Transformers. And look at Jesus, look at all these Hot Wheels.
All of your tabs are pointed. I've never seen them pointed. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But, oh my goodness! Wow.
Look, all these are Batmans. I'm just like, geez, man. And there's like uncorded ones too.
You know, man, I really wish I could get into collecting other stuff other than Transformers. But I'm just like, man, it's so like just draining and energy consuming just dealing with Transformers. I think the fandom has a lot to do with that, but that's cool, man. That's a lot of damn Hot Wheels.
A lot of them carded, and you can see like the mystery machine in here on the Batmobile. I saw like the little speed races thing in here somewhere a while ago as well. So yeah, this part of the collection we've actually never seen before. So he just broke it out to kind of show us. Oh yeah, Batmobile and Back to the Future DeLorean, Star Trek. Oh, it looks like a Jetsons thing there. So thanks a lot for sending in, man. Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, man,
and
that's cool.
We'll get into the Hasbro. So we're gonna go from Hasbro to Dakota. And then we have some verses, and then we have third party, a lot of Transformer stuff today, and then we'll get into where we have just a few action figure things. But first off, Infurnicus, where do they come up with these names anyway? But congratulations, Toys R Us. Here's your exclusive, and you getting this? I know.
The dude, like.
Is this thing?
This is. I can just see Michael Bay in the writers' room. Like, we're gonna have this really cool like super demon robot thing, and we want you to make toys of it. And Hasbro's like, remold, repaint, check.
What should we make it from? What was that combiner that just sat on the shelf with like and had to go on clearance before people would like get rid of it? What was that thing? Abominus? Let's do it out of that mold.
The little Legends Abominus. That thing was hot.
Oh god,
sold like crazy.
At first, whenever you first saw this, though, didn't you say like, "Oh, I kind of like that" because you thought it was like an evil looking head?
Yeah, the combined head I like for sure. It's but it's
you
just
have to buy to get there.
It's so cringy though, like looking like the combined form and the colors. I don't know, man. Like, well, I mean, but no, like you said it all, dude. Congratulations, Toys R Us. You won the exclusives war.
Yeah, nailed it. Just start printing money right now.
You'd have thought they got seekers, man. This I do like, and I don't know. I may catch it. It may just be because like I like Hot Rod, but it's using the Age of Extinction lockdown. Looks like it's going to be a retool of that, which I never got. I never got that. Never found that locally. But it looks like it cleans some areas up, like in the arms, which is where I had problems with that toy originally. Like, I can't wait for this to come out. Like, I've cherry picked a few, the few that I'm going to out of the last night. Like, I got Steel Bane, which is awesome. He was a floppy mess, but he still looks cool. And the Voyager Megatron, and then Hot Rod's he's gonna be another one.
Jen asked what kind of Lamborghini this is. Like I have the type of money.
I believe it's an Aventador. I mean, yeah, if you have to ask. But if you know it right off the spot, then you're always going to be dreaming. So that's me.
Lamborghini, like all I knew was like Diablo. Do they not make that anymore?
I don't know if they make the Diablo or not. Honestly, like I don't. There's one they don't make anymore.
I haven't kept up with like cars in like 15 years. So.
Oh, did OG just say is it the Countach? Come on, dude. That one I know they don't make anymore.
Oh man, I love the Countach. What is this? Is this the Cogman?
Oh yeah.
Great name, by the way, Michael Bay. I can see Michael Bay just like naming like, all right, this is Cogman, and we're gonna name this other guy Truckman, and there's Gunman, and then there's like Stereo Man. Just I could totally see like Michael Bay would have, if he was starting Transformers, he would have totally named them all stuff like that.
Now this is also going to be a headmaster. It's going to utilize that Titans Return stuff. So he'll be a headmaster, the little robot transforming. We're all assuming that's the little robot you see in the trailers with like Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Turns into an Aston Martin.
Oh, money bags.
Jen says the Diablo was replaced by the Murcielago or something. Which was replaced by the Aventator or some shit.
Aventador. Okay, so
like the hot Lamborghini that I'm thinking of has already been replaced over twice. So.
Dude, I'm gonna learn you how to speak one of these days.
Oh, okay.
The Murcielago. Aventador. Just sounded it out, bud. Just sounded it out.
Centaur is one of the cover of Forza.
So Megatron. They're retooling a Megatron for a Megatron.
Ooh, can go on the shelf with your Calvin Johnson Megatron.
Man, dude, they really messed up making this mold a deluxe anyways, but man, I've already been there. We've already had that conversation.
Why did they need to make this again? Because they already have a Megatron, which I think that their Megatron didn't look
They have
bad.
two. The Voyager Megatron, in my opinion, looks great. The leader also, in my opinion, looks great. But I mean, for what they are, for what they achieve, they look great. That's the best looking Megatron design we've gotten in the movies, in my opinion.
Okay, I'll agree with you there.
But yeah, but the Voyager and the leader, and they're more spot on to the actual design. I think the deluxe is there just as a placeholder.
Yeah, the Duke, he's helping me out a little bit. He says Lamborghini has some crazy names. Exactly, and I know how to pronounce Countach, so like I'm just gonna always stick with Countach because and Diablo. I know how to pronounce those two names. So
I wonder like whenever you were practicing like Countach, I wonder if you were like Count H. Lamborghini Count H.
It might have been.
And this is silly, man. This looks like a.
Oh, you said you wanted this one.
No. No. That's not the one. That's he's basically just like, it's like they put a new head with like minimal different paint job. Like that was used for Steelbane, and I got it. But this is Skullatron, and it's just Steelbane with a different head, which is silly.
I'm trying to think back to all my G1 days, and I know there's a lot of bigger Transformer fans out there than me, but like I don't ever remember Cogman and Skullatron and ththese guys in G1.
Those are literally the two most memorable characters in G1.
Like with Cogman, he was in there whenever Optimus Prime died, and like he was actually. Optimus was trying to hand the Matrix off to Cogman, but then Hot Rod stole it.
He was just behind Ultra Magnus. Like Optimus was trying to tell Ultra Magnus to move.
And then whatever that first one was, that combiner. Like, who are these characters? Are these just like Michael Bay's just making stuff up as he goes along? Now,
dude, I'll be honest, man. I like the night looking characters. I really do, man. being someone who's a fan of the comics and who wants to see the Knights of Cybertron and what they look like and all that jazz, I like it. Like Scolatron, I'm gonna pass. It looks too much like Steelbane. Unless I see him in the movie and he's really cool, I may get him. But I've got Steelbane, and Steelbane has the better looking like knight head, in my opinion. So.
Jen said, "Imagine Josh working for Alfa Romeo, trying to say Alfa Romeo, Gua Leg Quadrifogolo." Can you see me selling cars for them, just out there, just struggling? I'd just be pointing at them, like, "Oh, is that the one you're after? Let's go take a look at it."
This has you all over it. Now, what's your name? Please tell me it's something simple like a Bob or a Chris.
Let me just hand this over to you. You spell it out. I think this is one of the ones that I think is, because he's normal looking. I think this one looks pretty cool. This is Nitro. I can say his name. I like that.
It's actually pronounced Nitro. No.
Oh,
what kind of shit would that be, man? That would be ridiculous. But this, like, I think this looks, for what it does, like, it looks cool too. And it's like probably the one jet transformer that looks like a jet that actually. Okay, never mind. I see robot hanging off of it. Like at first, it looked like it cleaned up a little bit, but nah, man.
Yeah,
Still.
from a different angle, you're gonna see all that. But I mean, I think it doesn't look too bad, to be honest.
Yeah, that's not a bad.
To me, this is the coolest looking one.
I don't know how I feel about the tail end of that jet just like hanging off his butt, but you know.
I mean, well, this obviously is just like Combiner Wars Silverbolt, where you have like the plane, and then just the entire robot's like snapped up underneath the plane area. Yeah,
like most jet transformers ever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Steelbane.
Is it Steelbane? Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I don't remember Steelbane. Is that another new one?
I mean, I don't know, but he's super cool.
All right.
I like him. The toy's kind of a floppy, like maybe they should have taken a little more time with it mess. But it, like, once you like do the work to make it good, it's a fun figure.
Oh, you have this one.
Yeah, this is the one that I got.
And you like him because he's a beast and he looks like a knight?
Yep, that's what does it for me.
Do you think he's the last one?
I think he's the first one.
Oh.
I have his box somewhere, man. Didn't they used to put bios on boxes? I didn't even read it, man. I just tore them out.
Put them on the tech spec card. If you wanted to read all his readings, you had to have like your little red clear.
All of you privileged G1 kids just got the little tech spec card. Us Beast Wars kids, we had to work for that stuff, man. We had to cut it off and make sure it was perfect. Well, you know, the whole nine.
All that. What mode is that?
Looks like it's looks like it's play dead mode.
That's like screw this figure mode.
You couldn't figure it out in less than 5 steps.
All right, so moving on.
So what's it supposed to be? I mean, it looks just like the deluxe that's already out.
What?
I mean, is that just all it is?
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty similar.
I like this one, to be honest.
I know, man. That's why I got him. He's cool.
All right, what else we got?
Oh yeah, the two. Then they're two like Voyager-sized robots that turn into one like dragon, which I think is cool, man. I like that. It's like if Beast Wars ever had I'm gonna say their American names, Dreadwing and Darkwind or whatever. Dreadwind and Darkwing.
Oh yeah.
Except they can't operate independently in their beast modes.
Was it Hydra and
Buster? Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it takes me a second to. I gotta process.
I know, man. I really shouldn't ask you about names. I like it, man. If
all right.
If I find it in stores, man, I may pick it up, but that's not one I'm gonna try to find online or nothing.
Oh, look at this guy. He's like a little bit skinnier, and there's the fatter guy.
Husky. We're gonna say husky.
Oh, I'm sorry, husky.
Yeah,
little bigger bone, you know.
Yeah.
Never missed a meal.
It's all in the rib cage. Just a wide rib cage. That's all it is.
He's never seen a plate of food that he didn't like. Here's your boy, the Voyager.
Yeah. For something that turns into a jet, like you can see some of the obvious stuff. Like you can see some of the jet wings on the legs, and it's not like your traditional jet either. But it cleans up nice. And that's what I do like. The only thing that kind of bugs me is they couldn't have put like the little pieces that slide in to form the face mask on little hinges or whatever. Because I like the face mask look more than the open mouth with like the slobbering yellow teeth.
Have a little switch or something?
No, man, that's the leader. The leader's the one that has all the bells and whistles like that. But like I don't really care for the leader class stuff too much. It's out of place on a shelf. But the Voyager, man, I'm definitely gonna get the Voyager.
I'm gonna get none of them.
Let's see, man. It cleans up into a sleek Cybertronian looking jet, which they can cheat with those more than they can Earth jets, but still.
Jen asked, are we just gonna pretend that Galvatron never happened?
Please.
I like the character Galvatron. Well, I don't like any of the base stuff, but I didn't like that thing with the hole in its chest. That Galvatron, I wasn't a fan of that. All right, so bringing this back for repaint.
Dude, do you know what the retail on this is gonna be?
Oh, what is it, like 150 or something?
150.
I figured it would be something.
That's the whole reason I've been hanging on to my original Primus, so I can just sell it.
150.
This I think
that's what the what is it, like Triptychon and Fort Max are going for.
Yeah, and he's not nearly as big as those. He's heavier than both of those for sure.
No, because whenever I went over to your house and I was like, dude, this is I think it was my first time like seeing him in robot mode, on the shelf, and I'm like, he's small. From what you thought he'd be.
They're smaller, but he's heavier. Like, it's definitely like there's a definite weight difference. If not by very much, I don't want it to be like, well, you're picking up a 2-pound dumbbell and you're picking up a 10-pound dumbbell. It's not that big of a difference, but I don't know, man. I wish they would have done like the shattered glass colors. I mean, this could kind of pass for shattered glass, I guess, if people are into that.
That's what I heard a lot of people were saying. They were like shattered glass, basically.
But he's not being pitched as Primus. He's being pitched as Cybertron. They're just calling him Cybertron, which means it's obvious he turns into Cybertron, but still. Interesting nonetheless, but man, for 150, nah. I don't think it's worth that. You can get a complete one for like anywhere between 50 and 75 of the original, and it looks more like Primus.
Or G2. A couple of people are saying, for like a G2 version.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I mean, if you're a G2 collector or a shattered glass collector, I can definitely see people picking it up. Or I like the colors on it, but you put black and purple together and some other weird colors.
I was gonna say, yeah, like I like how the orange clashes with the colors,
and the blue with the black because it's this lighter. I like the colors on it. That's what I like the most about it. Basically, you could have put this color scheme on any Transformer, and I'd be like, that looks good.
Yeah, I just don't think it's worth $150. Just me though.
Probably not. What else we got? Oh, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
All right, man. I got a couple of things to say about this. Being that I'm an exclusives guy.
Optimus Prime. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I'll touch on the cons, since you already touched on them for me. The fact that it's Optimus Prime, like, that's not, like, to me, like, everyone should know, like, I'm big into exclusives and what exclusives, like, in my mind should be, and it shouldn't be a main character. It's just a Voyager retail Optimus Prime with some extra paint in a special box. And that's a terrible, like, idea. But the cool thing that I think is cool,
they chromed out the rims and like it looks like this little thing, but they didn't chrome this out or this out.
Rick's picking it up. Got the tires painted. That's all he needs. The cool thing though, man, is it comes with a piece of the actual like tire tread that was used on the truck in the movie, and a little certificate of authenticity and all that stuff.
Jesus, get out of here.
No, I mean that's cool. Like that's a novelty thing. As someone who likes that kind of stuff, I think it's cool.
Dude,
no, you don't know.
This could be some like piece of a tire that was like on I-20, on my way to your house. Like,
I know, but
remember how many times I told you that I was like, dude, I just like almost ran over like a freaking almost full size 18-wheeler tire. They're just all over the side of the road.
The idea of it though is really cool. I like the idea. I like little novelty things like that. That's like if the SDCC exclusive was last year was like the 30th anniversary of the Blu-ray, and it came with some of the cell shaded stills. You know what I mean? Like that would be cool to have. It's something that was part of the movie. That was part of the making of it. Like but that's all I'm getting at.
I don't believe this. I don't care about them saying that it's because honestly, all they would have to do is it says that it is a piece of Optimus Prime truck mode tire appeared in the Transformers live action film series. So this actual piece of tire had to actually be in the movie. They probably change those tires out all the time. There's dozens of them.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like there was one set, and then as soon as they take it off, put another set on. I mean, you have no idea how many there really are.
It's still, I still think what would have been cool, which it seems they rarely, wreck these vehicles during filming. But like if they did, like just get some of the pieces of like the fenders, just like the shattered fenders and stuff. But no, man, I think it's cool. You're right. There's no way to know for sure, but taking them for their word, which is probably worth way less than it should be.
I don't believe it, but yeah, give me something cool. Not like obviously not a rim or something like that, but just I don't know, like the air conditioning button or so. I don't know.
I want the seatbelt. Give me the seatbelt.
The seatbelt, the radio knob for changing the volume or something like that. Just ripping buttons out from under. Like he's got no shift knob.
They just completely pared out that truck.
It looks stripped. Like, and you don't know what piece you're gonna get to. You go to San Diego Comic-Con, you have no idea what you're getting. You get like one person gets like a door, the other one gets like a shifter knob, the other one gets like the pipes. So
someone's getting a gear.
Oh, you get the chassis. Congratulations.
Oh, dude, have fun getting that on the plane.
All right, so mission to Cybertron Deluxe Class 2-pack.
Oh, they're gonna pad in this line out with more repaints for sure.
Oh god, man. Let's see, what is this? I'll see.
They're just repaints. It's nothing.
I'll see if it was an exclusive anywhere.
Oh well, if it wasn't a Toys R Us exclusive, whoever got it knocked Toys R Us's exclusive just down a peg,
These are two old Prime molds.
Very. One's from 07, the other one's from 09 or.
Why are they still trying to sell this stuff to people?
Beats me, man. Yeah, one's from 11 and one's from 07.
Oh my god! No one's gonna buy this.
No, you're absolutely right.
I mean,
We'll see it at Big Lots.
There's gonna be those few people that do. But majority, I think, no one's going to buy this. All right, so this one's a little bit more interesting. I wouldn't mind having that Orion packs, but I'm not buying a 2-pack because I've had this guy. I've already had him twice and sold him both times. I don't need.
For what it's worth, that War for Cybertron Prime's a good mold. I can't say anything bad about it. It's a hell of a lot better than the Fall of Cybertron Prime. It's a good mold, and there's still some add-on kits out there for it that make it even better. And I like it. That said, man, I'm gonna go the absolute opposite with you on the Orion packs. I think it's a little lame. It's a little too obvious. Some people are saying this is one of the HasCon offerings. But yeah,
I didn't say I'm not saying that I like it enough to where I'm gonna buy it. I will just if it came by itself, it was regular retail sitting in. I find it in store for $15 or on sale for 10. I would go, all right, let's go ahead and get it.
Yeah, and the fact that they used their cup instead of the Takara tooling, that's another come on, man. If you're gonna use that mold again, use your Big Brother's tooling. Okay, they made it a little bit better. That's all I'm saying. The hands aren't painted. I don't know, man. I'm nitpicking it, but I'm also looking at it like it's an exclusive offering.
It's a tribute. All right, what else we got here? All right, in-package images. Just kind of flip through these real quick. We've got some other pictures of them, but of Hasbro still. Got Misfire.
Man, I may pick up Misfire.
No, you need to get the Takara.
Yeah, I think it's the Takara one had the better head on it, didn't it? It had the more accurate head.
Yeah, the Takara one looks good. Okay, so I'll get this guy, Twin Twist. I found Quake, the first guy that I found in Wave 4 for Deluxes.
Ooh. Dude, distribution's been pretty poor past Wave 2. I have never seen Wave 3 locally.
Windblade, nice.
Oh, man, I still think that's such an unnecessary, for a new mold.
I need a Windblade that can actually stand without falling over.
So, I guess.
Her little on the other one, her heels keep on buckling up under her, and she knocks people back.
Oh, see, my air razor that Fun Pub used for that mold, mine's fine, dude. She stands perfectly. I can get her in all kinds of poses. So, and there's no guarantee this one will stand either, for what it's worth.
Yeah, well, that's true.
But I don't know.
Well, we got more pictures.
Misfire, yeah, I think I'm gonna go Takara on Misfire just to get my scavengers.
All right, well, we're gonna start off with this Windblade here. I like the way that the shell packaging here is they put that little extra protection on her. Don't want to scuff those up.
They gave her a sports bra for in package.
Very talented.
Once you see it, man, you can't unsee it. They make it super obvious.
Should we put an extra thing like a clamshell over the face to make sure we don't scratch up the paint? No, protect the goods. Know what the boys are in for. They don't want any dings or scratches on the precious chassis.
Chassis.
Yeah, I'm down with this.
Who do you think they're gonna repaint this into? That's my question.
I would like a slipstream since I missed out on the first one
and the second one.
Yeah.
You missed out on both of them.
Yeah, well, I've missed out on everyone because I don't have one. Camera says that people were making a big deal about the Fans Toys RC chest. Man, she ain't got nothing on Windblade, dude.
Oh no, man. Hasbro was just you gotta think maybe they saw that early on. And they were like, hey, that Windblade that's coming out, give her a little extra, you know what I mean? She's been eating cornbread.
Dude, you know what? I'm just saying, I'm going to put this out there right now that you see this in store, buy it up. You already got it, buy it up because this is going to turn into the new soccer mom being like, with the slave Leia thing, like, oh my God, I wanted to buy my daughter or little kid, Windblade because of the female or something, but my God, she's like so talented, I don't want to object my daughter to that, or I don't know, whatever soccer moms ran about and try to get it pulled off the shelf. I don't mean to say
something I will say nice about it. I think the head sculpt hides the little actual like Titan, the headmaster parts. So that's cool, I guess. It doesn't look like she's got a blocky head.
Yeah, well,
where it should be not curved as it is. So that's cool, man. At least they put some love into one of their figures.
I like her.
For the objects.
I just kind of like clicked off. What the? Oh, here we go. Like she had like a little teardrop. Like, is that from like person she's killed or something like that? Here's the Hasbro Misfire.
Let's see. So they made Misfire. They made Croc. They can make a Blitz, or not a Blitzwing, a Flywheels, and they could do it from that Blitzwing that they made. And then have they made a crankcase out of Titan's Return yet?
Out of a Titan's Return? No, I don't think so. No.
So if they could, so they made Misfire and Croc. They can do crankcase and manage to, which I know they're not going to squeeze out a Fulcrum. Then we'll have our scavengers basically, which would be cool. But I'd rather third party handle Fulcrum.
See, this is too purple for me. Like, we'll look at the Dakar in a moment.
He needs to be pink, yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be that fuchsia, man. That's another one of my favorite colors is fuchsia.
How long did it take for you to learn that word?
Not long, man.
There's a S and a C, and they kind of collide in there.
Because I saw it on the tag of some shirts that I've bought before. It's like, what color is this? Fuchsia. Because I used to just tell people, where's that like bright hot pink shirt?
Fuchsia.
One of those.
Where's that fuchsia?
You want that fuchsia? Yeah. So, well, I'm all these like little Target Masters things. I'm getting all the Takars. Might as well stick with Takara ones on here. Let's see.
Looks
what
good though. Looks good.
This, I believe, was this supposed to come out next month? I thought it was supposed to be the end of this month.
They put pre-orders up for it, so.
Yeah, but I think that when I saw my pre-order, like I think it moved to July now.
My buddy Micah bought the set, and I was like, "Hey, man, do you have any interest in that Metal Hawk? Let me buy that Metal Hawk off of you. Cut the cost down on it." So I got my Metal Hawk, and I'm happy.
Oh, you already got it in?
No. Just whenever he does get it in. It looks like. Okay, I want to touch on obviously the Jinrai. Let's call him Jinrai because that's what he is.
Well, because I didn't get the Takara one, I missed out on it.
Oh,
so
I thought you had the Takara one, and I thought you had it with you because mine's in God Jinrai mode right now, so I can't really look at Jinrai properly.
But I just bought God Bomber online, which pissed me off like 3 hours before they put the pre-order up for the combo. I was like, seriously. But I'm gonna use this Jinrai and my God Bomber in combined mode. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's a good retool, man. I like this way more than I like the Hasbro version. But they look great combined, man. Like I've got it sitting right in front of me. I can't take my eyes off of it. Fun to mess with.
Yeah, I got my pre-order in for that. Man, Pounce, man, I love the clones. I love the clones.
I wish they gave them some more, or rather, some less kind of G1. What's the word I'm looking for? Like structure here.
No,
I wish you. I just don't like the short, squatty like.
Now give them some guns though. Metal Hawk.
The Metal Hawk I dig. Yeah, like I've been wanting a robot Metal Hawk ever since I got the BotCon one based off the Pretender shell. So this looks great. I can't wait for this to come in.
Let's see. I am still selling my tidal wave. Like I put it on my Facebook page. That I was like, hey, I'm selling my tidal wave. Anyone want to buy it from me whenever it comes in? And so the first guy said, like, yeah, I do. I was like, all right, cool. Then message me. And then he messaged me and says, yeah, probably not gonna be able to buy it. I'm trying to buy another masterpiece. Why'd you say that? Now no one else is gonna say anything because they think that it's already sold.
It's a good head sculpt. I'll give him that. But I don't know, man. I got Broadside. I'm happy with Broadside.
I'll probably throw that little thing in there
That
too.
Thunderwing head sculpt is pretty sick though too. The little actual Titan Master.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Yeah. It's a good looking head sculpt. Like it's not crucial for me, but
Cameron, then tell them to message me on Facebook. Let's see. Hasbro in-hand images. Trypticon.
I'm looking forward to this, man. Like at first I was like, well, the only one I'm gonna get is Fort Max. But then, I read a little Beast Wars Uprising story. Found out Trypticon was a ship in one of the stories, so I gotta have him. He's never gonna be in dinosaur mode though. He's just gonna be in spaceship mode.
I need a Metroplex still. So
good luck.
So if anyone has an extra Metroplex and is wanting to get rid of it, sell it to me. Hit me up. Slide into my DMs, as the kids say.
He looks good though, man. I like the way he looks.
Yeah, me too.
And if it can stand on carpet, it can stand anywhere.
Oh, the base
like
mode. It's got the most beautiful base mode. Because I used to have all these guys, all the bases, and he was my favorite base mode.
I would like to see, as soon as Titan's Return is done, I'd like to see someone take all of the Titan class, assuming it's just the Fort Max, the Titan class and all the leader classes, and completely combine them into a big base, like a big city base thing. I think that'd be cool to see.
Cameron said that he saw someone say that he just sold his Metroplex because he thinks that there will be a reissue with Trypticon coming. I mean, I'm hopeful. I mean, that I would doubt that. I wouldn't bet on that. But
yeah, considering like they all ended up going to.
They went to Costco for like $49.
And like Fort Maxes are at Ollie's now for $40.
All right, so movie masterpiece, Optimus Prime. There you go. Like you can do a little flippity flip with his face. You got his weird Michael Bay Matrix or Spark or whatever. What is Michael? What is?
They call it the Matrix.
They did? Okay.
Yeah. At first, man, I thought this was just a repaint of the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus, the leader class Optimus Prime, and like I thought the Bumblebee was a repaint from a previous Bumblebee too. But I don't know, man. If they do like Sideswipe from the movie masterpiece line, I'll get it. If they do like Crosshairs, a couple of basically the Corvettes. If they do the Corvettes, I'll get the Corvettes. But it looks good. I think it looks good.
I think it's a waste, but some people are excited about it. So
now, what I hate is that they put that stupid ass Toys R Us sticker on it. It takes that Japanese style box. You know what I mean? Oh, it's so dumb. I hope that thing comes off easily. They should have put it like on the back. So stupid.
Two good masterpieces and one not so good.
That's arguably probably the best Bumblebee toy you'll ever get. Because like all the Bumblebee figures were just terrible.
Actually, my favorite Bumblebee toy was the Pretender Bumblebee. I thought that was a really good, solid Volkswagen and a nice size to it as well. The G1 Pretender.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You lost me.
Yeah, I don't really consider these masterpieces.
I'm curious to see what like the engineer, like that looks bad right there, but I mean it's a back shot, so I really don't care as much as I'm putting it off that I care, because you can't see it from the front. But it looks like it's lacking some of that masterpiece engineering that would hide some things like that. But then in other spots, it looks like it's got that masterpiece engineering. So I don't know, man. If they do sideswipe, I'll totally get sideswipe.
What about jazz? No, Michael Bay, he didn't care about jazz. He's racist. So
that's what we're going with.
Then you have the Prime 1 Studio, Optimus. Just a little look at him. This is the only statue that I have pulled up.
I'm glad we're only down to the one statue.
Yeah, so I just kind of read the crowd, you know. Paul's gonna buy it.
Oh yeah, he's got a couple of them already, doesn't he?
I know he has the Megatron. Should just tell him that he can't afford it. So. Yeah, Prime 1 Studios, their stuff always looks cool.
Yeah, it does, man. Nice detail.
What the hell is this? Okay. All right, into the Takara stuff. This was from Tokyo Toy Show. So some of the stuff is just I'm just gonna go through it a little quick because not all of it is painted up, and then we have some better stuff or better pictures, images a little bit later on.
Is that just like the prototype, like the resin prototype for?
Yeah.
Wait, no, that wouldn't be a resin prototype because it's already out. It's already been made. I bet they just cast it in everything in gray plastic, put it together.
Yeah, the MP10, Hasbro is going to be doing that again. MP10 for Toys R Us exclusive. They revealed the box to where it just looks like those Hasbro boxes, with the sleeve over it. But they're reissuing.
I don't like those new masterpiece boxes. They're so bland.
No, well, I like them better than the clear ones with like weird shapes and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the clamshell packaging basically is what it was. Thought it was good too.
Oh, I haven't been on BBTS today. What they redesigned their website?
Apparently, I tried getting on earlier to look and see if there were some pre-orders up that I wanted, and it said something big and bad is coming, and I was like, all right, not interested.
I saw that. I thought they meant like they're getting Trypticon in today or something. well, cut tease, but like your website is you changed it. Not that big of a deal to me. They're doing I think a wonderful job with the retooling of this mold to get all the vehicles right for them. Yeah, there's the Takara one.
Yeah, that may be the way to go.
Much yet there's and I've got quite a few verses. So we'll some side-by-side comparisons with Hasbro Takara. Here's the first renders of the double cross or whatever the heck they're calling them. On guys like this, man, I think I'm good with my just Hasbro version because he was never a target master anyway, you know. So I don't need him to be a target master.
Yeah,
he wasn't a headmaster either, but that's just kind of the thing they're doing for him, you know.
I think it's cool the little target masters that they're throwing in.
Yeah, but I already paid whatever $12-15 for the Hasbro version. I don't want to go pay $40 just because this guy's got a different paint job and a target master, which the original didn't have a target master. So this is cool though. The little guy from Battle Beast. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
You don't know Battle Beast? Like
No, man.
Like fire, water, fire beats wood, wood, water, wood beats water, water beats fire. Battle Beast.
I told you you didn't have me at Battle Beast. You certainly don't have me at stating obvious things.
White Leo, yeah. So yeah, so you guys I like seeing a Battle Beast from the commercial. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so moving on. Takara, as far.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that's the way to go. Got that fuchsia.
Yeah, it really is.
Decepticon symbol in the middle of his chest too, and not like some weird whatever that was, a triangle, and then Decepticon logo on his shoulders. This is so much better. And you get the Target Master for a Target Master character. Oh, look how pretty that is.
Got a little cannon in his chest.
Yeah, that's what we'll just pretend that's what that is. Yeah, this is awesome. I like that one. Now we just need Slick Slinger and the Autobot ones, Target Masters. Here's the Takar Broadside. I'm gonna pass all the way around on this guy.
Yeah, man, it's not really that big of a difference from the Hasbro version, but I don't know, I'm curious to and I haven't checked, but I'll be honest, if the Fans Project broadsides have gone down in price, I might just get one of those and replace the Hasbro one. But if they haven't, for $20, I'm happy with what I got. But the Takara one doesn't have any stickers on it, which I think makes it look way better. Doesn't look as tacky.
Oh,
It's actually stuff painted on.
I'm sick of the stickers. Because I was talking about my Black Shadow or Sky Shadow.
It would be one thing if they weren't all freaking shiny, man.
Well, they're cheap and they don't put them on right. They're always crooked. All right.
Look, I mean, the Takara one looks cool though. Whatever.
I think it's time. Okay, no, and Takara Triptychon. Kind of saw some images of him a little bit earlier. Why is Full Tilt's gun black instead of gray? It's kind of off.
I don't think this is too different from the Hasbro one to really make a fuss over, honestly. I mean, it's a lighter gray and the kind of green turquoise are different, but I don't think it's anything to freak out about.
All right, so we get into some verses because we got Triptychon verses and Broadside verses and stuff like that. So you can see the Hasbro on the left and Takara on the right. Sure, I'd rather have the Takara one, but I don't need it.
Yeah, the Takara offering for this looks a lot better. I just like the colors more.
Especially I hate that Hasbro doesn't put any paint on their little headmaster guys.
Oh man, I never thought they would. I mean, I never like held them to the standard that they would put paint on their little headmasters. Like Takara does it though, man, and it's solid. Like the actual Genrai Titan Master looks so good, and I bet on that that BBTS version he's going to be bland.
Oh, this. They just kind of threw this in here. I like this. Geez, it looks like his face is melting. Like the Takara masterpiece, my chip. This guy looks like someone just opened up the Lost Ark from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and his like face is melting. That's what he looks like.
Looks like he's having he's doing the power dumps since his elbows don't bend.
Oh yeah. You know, other than the Hasbro having the stickers, I think the Hasbro one, I kind of like the colors a little bit better than the Takara one, but those stickers suck.
Yeah, man, stickers they're just so awful. Like, and this picture isn't doing justice for how terrible the Hasbro stickers are, because they're those foil stickers, so lame.
And that jet mode still. God, it's hideous. Let's see. What's the next guy? Is it Trip? No, 6 Shot. Hasbro left, Takara right.
Dakara one I think is obviously a little more show accurate, but
yeah, show where
not that big of a deal.
Toy on the left. I you know what? Even though I'm a fan of 6 Shot, I think I'm totally good with my Hasbro one.
Oh yeah, I mean I am.
Oh, there's the
submarine, nice.
Submarine mode, yeah. Obviously, the Hasbro people not transforming stuff correctly. They're just they're consistent. I like it. I saw something by somebody. They posted something, and someone was like, "I don't know if this is real," because it was something by Hasbro. And then one was like, "No, I think it is." And then was like, "Well, it looks like it's transformed properly, so I don't think it's from Hasbro. I think this is like fake." So.
I mean, they got a point. Oh, look at that, man! The Takara one painted the rims, so we know which one Rick's got.
Oh,
yep.
That was my complaint on the Hasbro one. Oh man, it's more money. Oh, that's a lot better. It's like a little baby 6 Shot.
Yeah, dude.
I like that.
It does look really good.
The face looks
that's right. The mask is the little head mask thing. And yeah, well, yeah, it looks like the target. All that's new. That
oh my
good.
goodness, man! I'm gonna have to get that Takara 6 Shot too now. Oh man. Well, I guess I have the money for it because Super 7, they're not going to be doing Thundercats, which when I saw that news, I felt like someone just knocked the wind out of me, and I just went straight to the ground. I was like, "Oh God, man, why can't my Thundercats survive?"
Freaking nerd, man.
So left Hasbro, right Takara. I think I'm totally good with the Hasbro at 150.
Yeah, man. Especially like importing the Takara, and man, the San Diego Comic-Con Triptychon is going to be the Takara colors. Like, let's be honest. I actually like the green turquoise on the Hasbro more than the.
I was gonna say
straight green.
Yeah, this one it's like too bright. It looks off a little bit. I like this one being darker.
I like they painted the inside of the mouth, but again, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, so I'm good with my Hasbro. Here's this thing. Primitive skateboarding. What does this say? Black Power Master. What? But yeah, so I guess some kind of exclusive, something to do with some kind of skateboarding company.
Some people were saying this was supposed to be like Nucleon Quest.
No.
Yeah.
But it's not Nucleon Quest.
No, it's definitely not. Like the cab is that terrible Hasbro mold. So I don't know. It's a weird exclusive to give someone. Like you give a skateboard company exclusives, but Fun Pub can't make toys anymore. Get out of here, Hasbro.
I'm not gonna buy this and just be like, "That's my Nucleon Quest," because I know that I'll eventually get it, and eventually get a Fire Guts as well.
Oh, Fire Guts! I'm after Nucleon Quest. I could care less about.
I'll have all three of them. Takara, Caliber. I think that's what this guy is. What the hell is this doing? Yeah, Caliber Optimus Prime. He's got some nice paint on him and some cool weapons.
Looks like that AOE leader. Leader class, Age of Extinction. Yeah, that is him. The terrible mold, though.
Just got his truck hanging off of him all over the place. Look at those legs, man.
He's got some girthy ankles.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't look right. I don't like that.
Yeah, man, I think the little Voyager that they made for the last night cleans up and fixes a lot of the issues that this Prime had.
You got Duck Lips Optimus Prime.
Dude, that was the thing back in 07, and like they just never changed his head.
I just always thought it was stupid too.
Oh, you're right. It was. It still is.
Like, why does he have to have lips to talk? He's a freaking robot. But again, Michael Bay. Truckman. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, yeah, so like 3 hours after I ordered my God Bomber, this thing gets announced where it's the 2-pack.
I don't. Is it a 2-pack? Because I thought it was just like these retailers were just gonna bundle the second run of Super Genrai with God Bomber, and they were selling them as a unit. That's what I've gathered.
That might be possible.
I mean, if it's a 2-pack, cool. I would rather have them. I'd rather have them both in one box instead of the 2 boxes, anyways. But that being said, I've already got mine, so I could see Nucleon Quest and Fire Guts if they did them. I could see those being in a single box.
Oh yeah, they would have to. I don't think that there'd be a big enough demand to where people would just be like,
"Gotta have that Fire Guts God Bomber."
Yeah,
he's the real treasure.
Well, okay. So the other thing is, there's one I think it's 2-pack is because you get the Cab and Minerva heads with this exclusive.
Okay, yeah, you might be right. And see, that would be cool. Seeing having them, because like all the little headmasters can sit in the God Genrai, the combined chest. So you can have them all 3 in his chest.
Which again is, like, look, I ordered this within, paid for it within like 24 hours. Like, I should be able to cancel this and then let me just buy the other one. I want to spend more money. I didn't even ask.
Have you tried canceling? Yeah, I would try canceling it.
I should maybe ask him.
At least before they process it and send you your God Bomber.
Well, I've got it, dude. I've got like I counted it the other day. There's like 28 items sitting in my loot. I'm just waiting to ship because I'm so cheap and I don't want to pay for shipping on stuff. So
it's such a fun toy, man. Like, so much fun.
Oh, here we go.
Haven't we already looked at Sunstreaker?
Haven't. Well, we can just kind of gaze through them. More pictures then.
There's some in-hand stuff from Tokyo Toy Show last weekend.
Oh,
and then there's MP12 Plus.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna
comparison pictures. I'm buying him.
I was gonna say, man, I honestly don't think it's worth it. Like, I think the regular MP12 Sideswipe is close enough, but that's just me.
Well, what I'm confused with is why did they feel like they needed to come out with this Sideswipe again? Maybe because like he was released a long time ago or something like that. Or
not only that, but the original was more toy accurate and less tune accurate, and they seem to be going towards tune accuracy a lot more now than they were back then.
Yeah, but give me deep cover. Like that's
I see a lot of people asking for that.
Yeah,
but man, who are you going to want to buy with Sunstreaker? Deep cover? No, you're going to want to buy Sideswipe.
I guess Sideswipe. I have every single one of those molds, like every paint job.
That's it, man. I like the Sunstreaker. I like all of the aha that they were able to do. They were able to get around the licensing, for that extra added, engineering. And for $75 before shipping, that's not a bad damn deal, dude. And the accessory game is on point. Like, this is a solid release. Like, just because I never thought it would get made. But
and finally a chip.
Oh yeah, gotta have that.
Oh yeah, bring it up. Need Masterpiece Wheeljack in tune colors. I love the Sunstreaker. We already looked at pictures of him. He was in that last one. So comparison pics, so you can see all the differences. Look at the difference in the logo, Dakota. And white there instead of silver. And look, white there and there and there. A lot of difference, Dakota.
I'll buy your regular MP12.
No, I'm keeping it
for $30. Okay, well, never mind.
I'm keeping it. Yeah.
With its spotty paint apps and all.
Yeah, it does have spotty paint. It's like 5 different
reds that
red.
don't match.
Yes. But look, even a little here. So you got the blue instead of the black windows, and look at the mirrors, and then look at the little bar going across there. And
I thought that was on the original too. Little bar. I could have sworn.
Yeah, but it's not painted though. It's not painted though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's black. And happens to be a Lamborghini that I can pronounce, so I'm gonna keep on buying them. Then there's this guy.
Man, this is what made Tokyo Toy Show a success.
Where's my little poop emoji?
So, did you angry face this already? Go ahead and angry face it.
It's on TS Source too.
Dude, they're gonna think you're out to get them. But oh man, like I'm super like, I wish we could have seen the actual resin prototype like with stuff, because I want to see how big it is. It's got to be big. It's got to be bigger than Primal. Like, that's the only thing I'm holding reserving my judgment for, because if it's bigger than Primal like it should be, oh dude, this thing is perfect. Like I cannot wait for it. I can't wait for pre-orders to go up, man. I'm getting 3.
What I like the most is this sign up here. It's like no cell phones and no cameras, and then obviously there was one whoever took this, and then there's this guy that's got the stand up where it's obvious that he's got his camera going, and just like, yeah, we really don't.
My favorite part is this like billboard above the screen. Go excite.
Go excite.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like that's. And that's not part of the convention. Like that's or the toy show rather. Like that's part of the building that they're at. Oh man, Dinobody's gonna be so perfect. If he's the right size.
Third party, the KFC, not Snapdragon.
Are they still? I thought all these were released.
No.
Why is it a jet? Is there something I'm missing?
Yeah, he's a triple changer. Remember we were looking at the one where oh god, man, I just forgot his name.
Don't worry about it.
Anyways, he's a gorilla and
Ape Face?
Was it Ape Face? Okay, yeah. I was thinking that, and then I was like, wait, is that it? That might be someone else.
I couldn't remember if Ape Face was a cassette.
So they were the 2 Headmaster triple changer Decepticons. So, and there's your dragon mode.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. No. The wow was way more sarcastic than
Oh no, you're impressed.
That is a terrible design. Like that's the G1 like I've come to make fun of.
Well, I mean, it's the way that he was. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but
no, yeah, I'm not making fun of the company. I'm like
that's the way
very accurate.
And G1, yeah.
Yeah, but that's another reason why G1 isn't around anymore.
Well, this is also in like 87 when triple changers, that it's hard to do, and then doing it a Headmaster, and then also, hey, we want to make them both jets and we want to make them both beast.
I don't know, man. I think G1 Springer is pretty good for his time.
Oh god, no, he's not.
For his time, he is. He's no Generation Springer. Don't get me wrong, but
I think that these. I think KFC did a pretty good job on both these. I like them.
Yeah, they look good for what they are.
All right, just a bunch of additional picks and stuff. All right. Ace Collectibles.
Since when did Sea Spray become such a popular character?
Oh yeah, because the next tab is like all the Sea Sprays done, and like I totally forgot that there were that many Sea Sprays out there.
Like between third party and official, or just third party?
Third party.
Wow.
Like 5 of them or something like that. Something ridiculous that they all came up because Hasbro releasing their little Sea Spray. I still need to order. I'm gonna probably want it next week when I get paid. Order at least one of the probably Art Fire. I'll do first. I was thinking him, and maybe I'll get Skywarp finally. Still got like 6 masterpieces I need to buy. Oh, it's that little. Wait, was she in that episode? Was she the girl that loves Sea Spray?
I think so.
Or is it this one? I forget. This one looks like the Carnage and C Minor chick or something like that. That like the worst Transformer episode of all time.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Okay. Remember we watched it and we were gonna record it, and then like YouTube flagged us or something.
Oh yeah.
But we were just making fun of it. That was fun. Okay, yeah. So Four of them. You got Fans Toys, Toy World, X-Transbots, and Ace. I do not like the Toy World or the X-Transbots.
So yeah, Fans Toys and Ace, I think they get it the closest, at least the best looking.
Yeah.
This might be, and I hate to be a Fans Toys fans boy, but I think Fans Toys, in my opinion, has the better looking one.
Well, I think those two, they look all right. All right, so wait a second, what the? Whenever I was trying to, okay, yeah, this is the image we're supposed to look at first. So I was putting this together, man, my computer was like almost crashing. So
this is DX9's.
DX9, they're
Omega.
doing one now. Yeah.
Not only are they doing one, but they're doing it significantly cheaper than Fans Toys in terms of like price. And it even looks like some of the joints are more stable. Like it looks like they have a more stable design, I guess I should say, on the DX9.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how you knew the joints were better just by looking at the picture.
It even went as far like that. Fans Toys went as far as to drop the price on their Omega. Like that to me, that's a really cool thing. I don't think we've seen third parties do that like directly, because they're always like directly competing with one another. But I don't think we've ever seen one of them just drop their price. You know what I mean?
Fans
Toys try to hang on to their pre-orders. Yeah, Fans Toys dropped their price on their Omegas.
How much? What did it go from to what?
Oh man, I couldn't.
It was over 500 starting off.
I really couldn't tell you exactly what it is now. But the DX9 is still cheaper. But Fans Toys, I think they're hoping that their reputation will lock in some of those pre-orders, but I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, if there's only like, okay, camera says it went from 470 to 340. Okay, so it wasn't over.
I think the DX9 is still like $120 cheaper. Don't quote me on it, but
well, like I was saying, if there's like only like $20 different, DX9 is 280. All right, so there's $60 difference now. Ooh, 470 to 340. That's a big drop.
Man, let's see. Still $60 though. That's an MP car. Let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. So, I don't know, man. Like Omega Supreme doesn't do anything for me, but you could you can get the DX9 and get whatever MP car is out that you don't have yet.
All right, so Fans Toy on the left and DX9 on the right. This is obviously digi-bashed up and stuff like that. So,
yeah. That said, their sculpt looks more tuned, where the Fans Toys looks like it's more toy related. So I think a lot, with the way Takara Masterpiece is going now, I think if these colors are the, if they do make these the final colors or something close to it, I think DX9 is going to take this one. Honestly, it looks more like the cartoon.
Huh.
That's just my opinion on it.
Or you can wait for the Hasbro Takara version in 2 years.
Don't be absurd.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't think it'll be this big.
No, it'll just be the size of the
I know it won't be this big. Still, man, what does he say? 280? Not bad. Not bad at all.
Also DX9. This is the Overwatch game guy or whatever. Forgot what his name is. Bastion, I think. I only played Overwatch a little bit, and I like the demo, and I played as this character. It was pretty good.
My friends on Xbox, they still play Overwatch pretty religiously, but I don't know. I never got into it.
Well, I think all my friends that I play games with, they all like are lottery winners or something like that, because they start playing a game and they play it like hardcore for like 2 weeks, and then they're on to a new game.
That's how a lot of my friends are too. But man, I pick like 1 or 2 games and I just kind of stick with them forever. So
We still play Titanfall 2 though. Getting a little burnt on it.
What's it like being the only people that play Titanfall 2?
There's quite a few on PlayStation. They're trying to talk me back into getting Black Ops 3 again. I'm like, dude, I'm not buying it. I already traded it in. Man. When I trade something in, I've like already gone through the scenarios. Would I ever want to get this again? And the answer was no. TFC, not Tentakill. Well, I like his teeth. I think those look cool.
Yeah.
I think this thing might have been out already. I'm not sure.
I like how they just took that thing to the beach. Like they just, whatever.
Oh yeah, when I was streaming with Bill and some other people, the Marvel game. Yeah, we were talking about oh, it's not out? Okay. All right. Still it looks good. Nothing like buying a brand new like $100 figure or whatever it is, and
I like the robots on these, man. You said this was TFC, right?
Yeah.
I think they really stepped up their just design. You know what I mean? Come a long way since blocky Hercules days. And
yeah, this I think
Uranus.
The one figure that I like the most is the Tentakill.
I mean, they all look good. Like they all look nice and stylized, man. I do like them.
Oh yeah, but we were talking about how horrible an actor Vin Diesel is, and how he plays in Triple X. He plays the same character, and Xander Cage is the same character as Dominic Toretto and
really
Fast and the Furious.
And Riddick.
Yeah, and Riddick. So we were talking about that, and then we started talking about Kevin Bacon, and then I think we were like, would you rather? We've talked about Hollow Man and how like he's just like a sexual predator whenever he could turn invisible. And then we're like, what would you rather watch? Like you're left with one movie, forever. It is Vin Diesel in Hollow Man or Kevin Bacon in Triple X. Which one would you rather have? And this is TFC as well.
Dude, I think I would go outside. I think I would just go outside.
No, I'll just do some push-ups or something. No, you have to have one of like it's the only movie you get to watch for the rest of your life is Vin Diesel and Hollow Man or Kevin Bacon and Triple X.
Kevin Bacon and Triple X, no doubt. Oh, this is one of their Road Caesar guys, isn't it?
Yeah, Brainmaster. That's a weird shot. Yeah, so
that's cool. Man, I wish they were doing this in like a chug scale, but it makes sense with Star Saber out there, and then KFC's Victory Leo.
Just do pictures of the Zeta Toys or Zeta Toys, whatever you want to call them.
These chunky butts.
Yeah, they go soccer calves and stuff.
Seriously,
Look how big they are. Jeez.
Yeah, but aren't they like $60? Like I think they're like $60 a piece.
That Matt guy says Kevin Bacon is a more interesting guy, so I'll go with the latter. And this is also Zeta Toy, so this is their not onslaught.
I think that's too big, even for MP. Like there really shouldn't be a whole lot of bots bigger than Prime and Megatron. You know what I mean?
Look at there. They needed it big so that he could launch this giant shuttle off of his back. Yeah, like all these vehicles are huge. Is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
And we have little comparison.
Of course.
Zeta Toys and Unique Toys. Does he not bend right here? Because this guy does bend. I like that better because he can never make turns.
Yeah. It doesn't look like there's anything there for it, so
he can only go straight. So hopefully no one attacks him from the side. He has to get up and transform and then turn and then transform again just to make turns. You have Iron Factory.
Thought we looked at this a while back too.
Did we see? We look at so many things, and then it just kind of, and then there's like tons of companies that have the same thing going on to where it just becomes a big wash.
It really does.
I remember back in the day where like I could keep up with all of it. Like we were like, oh, this company's doing this, and there was only like a few of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say there were maybe like 5 or 6 companies at that time. Now there's like 161.
Yeah, and then they all come out with the same thing all at the same time.
At the same time, I know, man. I know.
We looked at this yet?
Iron
Factory.
I think we have. Maybe I'm not 100% sure. I know it looks like one
picture. I think it was just one picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you have the multiple pictures, and you got the translucent little hands, and you got the regular hands and stuff like that. All Spark Studio. I think that looks pretty nice.
This is the company that's doing all those movie design, like transforming figures, right?
No, that's TF Dream Factory, I think.
Oh, okay. Because I thought they were making a Soundwave, and then I saw this and I was like, damn, dude, it's nice paint. But no, this is probably a statue, yeah. Or do you think it transforms? I don't know, man. Like it's hard to tell with these third-party companies. Like they take their engineering above and beyond. So
it's got a butthole.
I don't know, man.
Did you see it?
To see what?
The butthole. Oh, didn't wipe very good there. I see.
Oh, yep.
Got a little brown.
Little skid marks.
A little locker room talk. Blackout, same company.
Man, it's cool if they transform because the robot modes are sick.
I mean, they look like they would with all the little kibble parts and stuff hanging off of them, right?
I mean, yeah, like they stepped off screen, but if they don't transform, it's a waste.
Holy crap! That Soundwave we just looked at is that smaller than the. So how big is this thing?
I would assume that Soundwave is a deluxe. I would hope that Soundwave is a deluxe.
I don't know. In my head, it looked like it was just a little bit bigger, but
Probably the camera angles.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously the camera angles and perspective.
They said they don't transform.
But I think Blackout's supposed to be a leader. Like, he was a really big dude. Anyways. So.
And we don't see any pictures of them transformed, so.
If they transform.
We put 1 and 2 together.
Oh.
All right, perfect effect. Little, get a core Magnus, breastplate, interchangeable hands, a laser gun, and a neck kit.
We looked at the one for Jinrai too, didn't we? At some point in the past, because this looks like it's just a repaint of the Jinrai that they teased off. Which I'm kind of tempted to get the Jinrai, so that way, you know, my God Jinrai has the full thing kind of going on for him. You know what I mean? The little cab, the super mode, and the God Jinrai mode. But for Magnus, I don't. It's for me personally. For that particular Magnus, it's not necessary.
This guy.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Oh,
yeah, I don't think it's necessary for Magnus, but this maybe. I'm tempted by it for sure. Doesn't look like it affects anything. It's nice. Like everything should still fit there. And it comes with a little Godmaster too, man. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, this is bought. Like Perfect Effect is always overpriced, but it might be worth it.
Little nice shout out to Perfect Effect.
Well, it's what
I mean,
they
they'll
are.
take
That's
you
what they're
to the
making.
cleaners, but they got some nice stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's like their Warden, man. That thing was $140, I think, back in the day, and it was worth it because it was big and it had a bunch of parts and it did a bunch of things. But then there was like their little motorcycle bots, and those things were like 120 or something like that. And I was like, no. And then there's like I don't know, a lot of the Perfect Effect stuff just super overpriced.
Here's your Moss Toys, the ones you like, or was it you and Rick liked it?
I think we talked about it because I wanted a hubcap. I want them to do hubcap because I think that's kind of close enough to the IDW Sins of the Wreckers design, kind of.
That's all the pictures of him. So
yeah, that's cool, man. I hope to see some more out of them.
all right, making my way through this stuff. Fans Hobby, they're a little exclusive and like I forget where it's gonna be, but Red Dragon, just a couple of renders again of that.
It's supposed to be an homage to the Transmetal 2 Megatron.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I mean, I've got the BotCon 2016 one, so. That said, man, if I can get my hands on that one cheap enough, I'll pick it up.
All right, Dr. Wu.
Another jetpack, I see.
Yep, for your masterpiece, Shanghai. Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't my masterpiece Bumblebee come with a jetpack already? I could have swore that it did. One of them's got to have it because I've got the Gold Bug, I've got Bumblebee, and I've got the Red Bumblebee. So I've got all three of them. I know one of them has a jetpack, so I don't need this.
But I guess I'm assuming Bumblebee himself didn't come with one because didn't Bumblebee come with a Spike?
Yeah. All right.
This looks cool, man.
Getting into action figure stuff. Just a few things here, but
it's a shame Mike wasn't here to tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us about this. I'll let you take the name, Dakota.
It's guillotine or guillotine, I guess.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. So
yeah, I say guillotine, but I also call jalapenos. I call those jalapenos too.
Yeah,
so,
I don't do that.
You know, take my Louisiana flair or leave it. I don't care. But man, no, he looks good. I think he looks cool. It's a shame like I'm gonna have to like cherry pick from from this particular figure subscription service.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of cool offerings here.
Hiya Toyz. These are the little small guys, little small predators. So they're what are they? Yeah, like 3 3/4 inch scale.
Oh, nice. Man, I love that scale for action figures. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because like I started out with the little 3 3/4 inch Marvel Universe and picked up a couple of Joes. I think they all just look good together.
And Mattel's going to be doing their Multiverse Justice League. God,
Sorry,
they
I threw
do
up in my
such a
mouth a little bit.
horrible job on their figures. I just only buy my stuff from DC Collectibles. I can't. I wanted to go buy the Wonder Woman figure after I've looked at it before and I passed on it. Then I go see the movie and I'm like, man, I'm just really feeling some Wonder Woman right now. And then I go look at it in the store again. I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I didn't buy this, because they look horrible. So, if you're into the Muppets, then Series 3 from Diamond Select Toys, it's going to be your new wave of them. Get the hippies. Oh, Wonder Woman? Yeah, I really liked it. Even whenever, like, after I watched it and I liked it, and then some people try to make it like all about some kind of feminist thing. I'm like, dude, can I not just watch the movie and enjoy it without people trying to make it about something? Get so irritated with that stuff.
Can it just be about Wonder Woman?
Yeah, can I just like her because she's awesome? So here we go. Which I might have to go with it. This is the Mezco 112. So basically the 6-inch. And it's not perfect. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not a Hot Toys or Sideshow piece either. So
well,
I think it's
6 inches, but you're still paying like $60 for it.
I still think you're getting your money's worth out of it, honestly, from sculpt work. And they use, like, I guess not cloth material on this one, probably some kind of pleather material. But and the accessory game with Mezco is always like above and beyond too for a 6-inch product, like more than, say, you're like your Marvel Legends or any of your other stuff.
Yeah.
But it looks good. I think it looks good.
So there's another Wonder Woman. There's a Play Arts Kai one that kind of maybe on the fence about. Come on, open that up. So NECA, they've shown off a few things here. So you have the Xenomorph. Know how to see that, Dakota.
I'm proud of you, man.
Yep.
Progress.
And this is something like this chick, like, people were freaking out about. They're happy for because she appeared in the Dark Horse comics, I believe. So
is that a Lady Predator?
Yep.
Okay. Well, yeah, they got to make babies somehow.
Yeah. Like, what the hell is this? Is a freaking alien coming out of his chest? Look at that. No, I'm not getting any of the Alien or Predator. I sold all my Alien and Predator figures. Oh, Bill's here. Oh yeah, Bill. Would you rather you only get to watch one movie for the rest of your life? To continue our conversation, would you rather watch Vin Diesel in Hollow Man or Kevin Bacon in Triple X? You have to have one. So yeah, female human predator, whatever.
Oh, she's a human.
Yeah. And Randy was saying on Twitter that she's like Asian or like Asian descent. And then he made the comment of like, that's why, like, she's kind of like, because someone said like, I'm glad that you didn't like make her like, like super talented, and you know what I'm talking about. And he was like, yeah, so she's like Asian descent, so that's kind of like put into it. I was like, okay, all right. What? You want to see the? No, Kevin Bacon starring Xander Cage in Triple X, or Vin Diesel playing Hollow Man in Hollow Man. I'm switching the actors. See, and this is real netting too.
Of course it is.
No. Not on the guys though. It's just painted on. And they got I believe this is a removable mask as well. All right, enough of that. This is going to go on pre-order the 20th. There's a couple things here. So this is going to be $30. Do you remember the Ninja Turtles video game? I forget which one, but they had the like sewer aliens, or they even had it in the cartoon as well. I think it was during Sewer Surfer or whatever. But basically what they're doing, because they looked like, aliens from the movie Alien, so what they're doing is they're painting them yellow to go with your Ninja Turtles. So it's kind of like a workaround kind of thing, how they got those. So this is going to be an exclusive, $30, but only available at the show. So I can't buy. I was going to buy 2 of them.
Isn't that how they did the arcade turtles? What was that, last year or the year before that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to pay $300 for them.
I wouldn't know, man. NECA has me blocked on Twitter.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
What'd you do? They don't really block anyone.
Oh, I got blocked.
I'll try to find out. I'll try to come to your aid.
It's fine.
All right, so
I'm not that stressed.
Look, get these, and then this for $200. Not the Raphael figure, but you get the collector's case, the old school with the. I love that, and open it up. It's an 8-pack. You get the 4 turtles, so you can see the collector's case again, and it's going to be in super limited numbers.
Is this another only at the show thing?
But this is going to be available on the 20th, where you can buy online, limited stock. So you get the turtles and 2-foot soldiers, Krang and his walker, and Shredder. It basically comes out to.
Make sure those F5 buttons are working.
Oh, dude, I'm buying this up. I'm actually, I believe that I'm off that week, so that I can just sit behind the computer and just order these things. Yeah, so I have to have these. If I somehow I don't get them, then I'm hitting the aftermarket and paying stupid money for them. Yeah, so I'm not going to go into all the little photography stuff. So another exclusive Death from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. This is one of those kind of like 7 or 8-inch figures, one of those kind of Mego style figures to go with their Rufus and Bill and Ted. So I don't really care about Bill and Ted or Mego style figures. I just have Batman. This Good Small Company going to be doing the I forget what her name is, but it's the character for Chris, for Barrett. Hello, love. Cover is here. The little English chick. I've been working on my little English girl voice. Hello. Would you like me to put a kettle on? So there you go, Barrett Prime. Get yourself the Tracer. Okay, it's written on her leg. Okay.
This what's this from?
Overwatch.
Okay.
I played as her a little bit whenever I did play the game. Just because I like the way she sounds. I think it's funny. SH Figure Arts, Jack Sparrow. I figure we show it off. I don't know if this is going to really gain a whole lot of interest from our viewers, to be honest, but we'll just keep it moving.
Yeah.
You like Pirates of the Caribbean? I never got into it.
It wasn't for me either, honestly. It still
I
isn't.
have
Like, I just
no idea what's going on. Here we got the Play Arts Kai, some Final Fantasy chick. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm not even gonna try, but it's another game I never got into, Final Fantasy. There's not going to be a Galactic Gumbo tonight. Just giving you guys a heads up. So we're almost done with this right here. This Wonder Woman, yeah. So how much is she? $134. You know, so twice as 10 inches tall though. Play Arts Kai. You think this one's looks cool? What do you think the Mezco one? But I mean, they're different sizes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, I don't know, man. I think go with what's gonna display better is like my general rule with that.
See, this I can throw it up on the Play Arts and Hot Toys shelf. The other one, I don't know what shelf I would put her on. I'm not gonna, because I don't want to put her. I'm not gonna put her on my animated series stuff, and then I don't want to put her on, my Icon series either. But it doesn't look like Gel though, Gel Gadget or whatever, however you say her name. It doesn't. I don't think it looks like her.
Well, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to, because you know how Play Arts Guy is, like, with their stylized and
but the outfit is like from the movie.
Yeah.
That's why I figured it should be, but all right.
I don't know, man. Like, unless you're just like a yeah. Man, I've never been a big fan of the X. Is this X Force?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the X Force costume. I just don't like the gray and black. Did they ever do a red and black one?
I believe so. Yeah, I'm almost certain. Yeah, I like that Barbie one. Looks really good, man. Whenever that thing goes on sale, because it's like $50. After I went and saw the movie, I almost went back to Toys R Us and spent $50 on a Barbie.
This looks cool, man. Like, I like it. It's probably that like weird 10-inch, 11-inch Play Arts Kai scale. Maybe I'll try to track down a red and black one, but I mean, this is cool for those that like the main like Deadpool costumes. So,
all right,
that's more like X Force, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is for Rick.
I mean, I believe too. So.
If they're going to come out with Mulder, they better come out with Scully.
Get her naked.
You just love that locker room talk, don't you?
Let's see. So there's your accessories and stuff for them. Yeah, we don't need to look at them that much longer. Let's see. Some Hot Toys. Bay. Yeah, this is the one to get, I guess. I don't even know why I'm even like, just get the Hot Toys, but not this one. I would want the regular Wonder Woman outfit. This is her little training stuff, but yeah, it looks good. Got a little short.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for it to hit the bootleg market.
What bootleg one? No. Oh, you haven't seen Wonder Woman?
No, man, I just can't bring myself to pay money for the movie ticket. Like, I've got a free movie voucher too, but I kind of want to use it to.
I'd go see it again. Like,
I would, yeah, but I mean, I think I'm going to use the free movie voucher for like what's the next one that comes out? Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah,
I think that's next. Yeah, I'll probably use it for that.
yeah. I just seen Guardians last night, so that was really good.
No, whatever. I'm not wasting my money on that. She has long legs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's all the stuff you get. So, oh, nice little background and stuff too. A couple more Hot Toys. We only have 3 more things here. There's a Deadshot Hot Toys. Oh yeah. She's super hot.
Not even being subtle about it anymore.
Yeah, she's from Israel. Oh, look at that. That'd be cool if it could smoke from his little pistol on his arm. They need to quit adding these effects in here because I start thinking that I'm like, oh, he could do that. They get the likeness there for Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
It's a solid looking figure. Let's see. There's all the stuff he comes with. Yeah, look at that.
It's the Michael Jordan crying meme all over again.
What?
Oh my God. Yeah.
For BotCon last year, that was hilarious. Just watching that on the Sports Center.
You remember whenever Michael Jordan was crying about how good of a speech he was giving himself?
Oh yeah, man! I watched it and I was just like, I can't believe this guy. Like he,
You know, that's a man.
All he was doing is like, he's so humble.
That's a man after my own heart. You know what I mean?
That you're bragging about yourself and how much better you are than everybody else. That it just brings you to tears. That you're so much better. And then Kevin Durant, he won the MVP. This is Hot Toys too, so you have regular and deluxe. Kevin Durant won the MVP, and then he gave his speech and talking about how his mom's the real MVP. Everyone loved Kevin Durant. And then he says, "Hey, I don't want to live in Oklahoma City anymore with a ball hog, Russell Westbrook," and now everybody hated him. Like Cleveland fans, they're like all getting mad. I'd be like, "Man, he's taking the easy way." So did LeBron. This is like going to Miami, gathering people, and then going to Cleveland, gathering people. And besides, like if you go somewhere to work, don't you want to work with the best people possible? Like if you're a waiter, don't you want to have maybe one of the best cooks possible? You know.
Speaking of food and stuff, man, I got to dip out. I was supposed to meet some people at a quarter after.
That was it anyway.
That's pretty much it. So,
yep.
All right, man. See you guys later. It was fun as always. If you missed Pete, he was on for the first like 10 minutes.
All right, guys. So that is going to be it. There's no Galactic Gumbo. No show next week, but we'll be back in 2 weeks. Anyways, you you can find us there. Pete, Pete was on at the very beginning of the show, so if you want to go check that out or rewind, whatever you want to do there, you can go watch that. He gives a little bit of information about these shows. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend and peace out.